Hi everyone, it's Monique from Butterbee Scraps. I just wanted to show you a mini album that I made. I haven't done any crafting in such a long time. Friday I got inspired and I banged this out over the course of the weekend, which is exceptionally quick for me. So anyways, I thought everyone likes to see a little mini album, plus I thought I would take this opportunity to show you guys how I would use some of my metal pieces. The paper collection I use for this mini album is from Gypsies. It's the Lille collection. This one here. And I use the 8x8 paper pad. I've got a lot of doilies. I love the way the doilies look with the metal. And you guys, if you're looking for doilies, go to the Paper Bag Lady on Zibbet. You will not find them any cheaper. I almost guarantee it. I have never seen them cheaper. Anyways, she also has a YouTube channel here, the Paper Bag Lady 1, and I will put links to both her YouTube channel and her store down in the description box, along with a link to my store. So anyways, let's have a look at this mini album. So you can see I've layered a few doilies here, and I like layering them with flowers as well. And I'll put all the product numbers in the description box below as well, so that you know what I have used. Here, it's a little hard to see, but you can see these little white leaves. What I did there was I cut a doily in half and then folded it over to make a double leaf there. This is a Tim Holtz ornate plate. And I just typed the word cherish on my computer, put it behind, and filled that space with glossy accents. This is one of the large corners from my store. All of these leaves and flowers and the butterfly are from my store as well. I used rings to bind it, and it's a hard binding and the ring goes through it. I don't mind this binding method actually. I like using binding methods in which you can open your book and the pages lay flat. There's a few binding methods out there where your pages, when you're in the center of the book, they don't lay flat. It's hard to see them, so I tend to stay away from those binding methods if I can. I made a charm here, and this has got a lot of stuff from my store. This bead here, this is the small filigree beads. There's a camera, binoculars, a globe, and I also put some crystals on there which are not in my store, but a bunch of fibers and ribbon on the binding. The back is fairly plain. It's got one of my corners, row of brads. This here is genuine leather. I picked it up at a garage sale. Actually, I bought the jacket for $1. It was awesome. So the book itself is, let me see here, just over 3 inches thick. There's 6 pages in it and tons of room for photos. This is the inside cover. Again, this is just cut piece from my store, doilies and flowers. This here, I actually just attached it with a low tack tape because I am going to put this album in my store for sale, and the person who purchases it can either adhere that down and put some journaling, like a dedication or something here, or they can just easily pull this off and use it as a template for a photo. So I wanted to leave a little bit of flexibility there anyways. All the pages are, I forget exactly what it's called, they're paper bags folded over. Laura Dennison showed this. I really like this style. Ticket here, some more flowers, doilies, and some white leaves. I kept all the flowers and everything, just creams, whites, that kind of thing. Got tickets. All of the backs of the tags have mats on them. Some of them are double matted. Every one of the pages has one of these in it. And you can fit, let me see, I would say 3 3/4 by 5. So almost a full-size photo. And you can fit, in this album total, I figured 72 photos of that size. So there is a lot of space in here. And each of the ends, there's a mat here. This here you'll recognize is a metal piece from my store. So on the one side I used just cream cardstock and I stamped it with one of my Impression Obsession stamps. And then the back side is some of the paper from the paper collection, and you can see that I double-sided that tab so it looks finished on both sides. So the next page here, again a couple more tags. This one isn't matted on the back obviously, but this one, here's a double mat. This here, I used some music paper in this album as well. Obviously it went with the collection. This is another metal piece from my store, along with cabochons, which are also in my store. And I just used a piece of the paper collection underneath. A couple more tags here, matted on the back again. And I'm sorry, I think I forgot to pull the mat out of the end of this page here. So this one here is stamped with note. That's the back side. Some more metal from my store. This piece is just cut in half. A couple more tags. This here is actually a covered cardstock with foil, and I embossed it with the Tim Holtz embossing folder. It's an ATC size. And then what I did is I just went over it with black acrylic paint and wiped it off, and that's done on both sides just to grunge it up a bit. This here is matted on the inside. Couple gears from my store. This again is a metal piece that I cut. And you guys, these metal pieces are easily cut with your Tim Holtz scissors. Actually, I'm pretty sure somebody else had told me that they cut them just with their regular scissors, but I wouldn't advise doing that. Probably wreck your scissors pretty quickly. Here is I think it's a memory box die, the Flourish, and these little flowers are from my store. I've got a couple bronze and one copper one there. Some more. This one isn't matted on the back, but again, this is memory box die. It coordinates with the other one, obviously. These again are matted. Tons of matting. Tons of paper used. So this is going to be a heavy one to ship, unfortunately. But I really like how it turned out. Actually, I'm almost don't want to sell it. But I don't have a use for it, so I'd rather sell it to somebody who would enjoy it and use it. More gears from my store. Here's another flashcard. Sorry, I'm trying to get through this quickly and without too much rambling. A lot of it is pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, in the description box I will put a list of all the products I used. However, Some of them are no longer available. For example, this flower here is no longer available, so I'll leave those out. So you can see there's tons of tags, tickets, lots of places for journaling, for almost full-size photos. Again, this is a memory box die that coordinates with the other flourishes. This is another one, however, I'm pretty sure I cut that one in half. This is one of the new little bronze frames with that come complete with cabochons. Very cute, I really like that. Another bingo card. This is the last page here. A couple more tags. Just fold out. And then the inside of the back page, I just added a pocket here with some more flowers, and actually there's 4 tags in this pocket, and this one's just double-sided. So anyways, that's my mini. I hope you like it. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Again, I really love the way these doilies and metal go together. They look, I don't know, it would actually be great for shabby chic style albums. So anyways, again, for sale on my Zibbet store. Go check it out. And don't forget Paper Bag Lady on Zibbet, or the Paper Bag Lady 1 on YouTube, to see what new products she has coming out. I know she's got a few tablecloths now she's working on, but probably won't be listing those in her store for a few weeks anyways. So anyways, if you watch her YouTube, she usually announces when she puts new product up, just like I do. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys like the mini. Bye-bye!